Welcome back to 31 Treats. Uh, um, 30 days of 31 treats, sorry. Countdown to candy. Today is day number 21. Sure, we'll say 21. And it is we are going to be doing this cute little, we called it a ghost box because it says boo. So if you have a box, this is what you'll have. In your box you will have a 3 1/4 by 7-inch piece of paper. You will actually have the word eek. You will have 5 Hershey Kisses, Hershey Nuggets, sorry, these are nuggets. And you will have 5 strips of paper that are cut 1 inch by 3 inches. And you will have a plastic bag and something to tie it with. There are lots of tutorials that probably are way better than this one, but this is for my box people, and so I wanted you to at least have a clue as to how we put this together. And I'm sure I did it a little bit differently than Tiffany did. She made this, and her corners are really wonderful, and we'll endeavor to get that. So I have my Stampin' Up! Paper cutter, and I do love the scoring blade on this one. It works great. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to score, and I'm using, this is Gumball something. It was some retired Stampin' Up! Cardstock that I found and I picked up at a garage sale, I believe. So, but it matches pretty good, and I'm also using the Potions and Spells paper pack. I think it's called something else. Halloween Spells. In Stampin' Up! Our stamp sets and our paper always, well, usually had the same name, but that is not always the case with Stampin' Up! So I will put the name for sure in the description below. And so let's go ahead and we're going to do a 1/2 inch, and I go back and forth a couple times, and I'm going to do another 1/2 inch along this line. I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to go a 1/2 inch, and I'm going to go another, that doesn't look like it's, is that really 1/2 inch? I guess so. I'm doubting myself. A 1/2 inch here, rotate, 1/2 inch, complete inch. I'm going to move this up a little bit. I'm sure you can't see at the bottom, but I'm sorry. I'm going to do a 1/2 inch here. I'm going to move farther up so that my hands aren't covered. 1/2 inch and 1 inch. Okay. I like, when I'm making boxes of this type of thing, I like to fold them down first. I like to do all my folds, so then I can play around with it. And I'm not going to tell a lie, I had a little bit of an issue with the corners, and I know that there are plenty of tricks out there. If you have a trick for making the corners a little bit easier than this, feel free. This is a really cute little box that you can give to like co-workers, and I am going to glue this down. So this box is going to come up here. I'm going to fold it to how it's going to look, just so I'm kind of training my paper. Go, paper, go. You're in training. Okay. I'm going to go like this. And this is where I kind of get, so I'm doing a little bit different. I am going to cut down to the second line. So I'm going to fold it. You might hear some voices. That's okay. I'm going to fold this way. I'm going to fold this way. I'm folding this way. Alright. I'm going to glue all this side with my green glue. it's working today. Today has been a good day. I found a wonderful garage sale. My friend Kim called me and said, I'm at a garage sale and this lady has more Stampin' Up! Stuff than I have. So I went there and I bought a bunch of paper. Because I really am a paper girl. I'm not so much the stamps, but I do use stamps. I use them way more than I used to. Okay, because I am a scrapbook girl. Okay, so now here comes the tricky part, which is the corners. I am going to place my corners like this, and I'm going to have it go over the top like this. Like so. See how I'm putting them like this? If it makes you happy, and if you're not afraid to cut things, you could go ahead and thin that out, because it is kind of hard to put that. And you know what? I'm going to put a glue dot, because this is, it's wanting to break free. I feel like I should be singing that song. It wants to break free. Okay, I'm just going to put a glue dot just so I can hold down my business. I'm going to put it right down there. Okay. It's not as perfect as, if you looked at, if you've gotten any of Tiffany's boxes, they are perfect. So I'm going to put these two on top like this. Like I said, you can trim them down. You can, some people do them at an angle. Not being the perfectionist, I am going to put another glue dot down there, because the glue dots are making me extremely happy. Because it's a little bit, there's a lot of layers. And the beauty of glue dots is, I feel like even if you put a small child on the wall, you could glue them there and they would stay, even if they were wiggling. Okay, here we go. Okay, and I probably didn't hold that long enough is what, and then we're going to wrap these. So let me show you how to wrap these. So you are using a 1x3, and since I think my paper has walked away, so I will cut another piece. So this is, like I said, this is the Designer Series paper in Stampin' Up! World. It's called DSP, which has nothing to do with ESP. The dog is scratching at my door. It wants in. It's not my dog, it's my grand dog. She's a little bit on the spoiled side. Okay, so on these, you want to put it right on the back like this, and I'm going to roll it around. I'm going to put a little dabadoo glue. Isn't she pitiful? When she sees a closed door, and half the time, once she gets in, she doesn't even want in. It's the whole idea of it. Then you're going to slide this in your little silicone. Oops! Oh, I forgot the glue. You might have ink. So, if you have the Stampin' Up! Letters, there's mini letters. The mini alphabet works perfect like that. Let's pretend I'm going to put this just on here. Oh, there she is. She's crying a little bit more. She's going to be super pitiful. You could put boo, you could put eek. Do you hear her? Isn't she the most pitiful? One of these days I'll show you a picture of her. Those of you that don't know her, she's the most pitiful little dog. She has the worst case of FOMO I've ever seen. Okay, I'm going to slide this in the bag and a little bit of twine. And these are great for if you, they're great gifts, because it's a little bit more than some of the things that we've been doing, like the kisses. They're kind of small, but this could be for like people at work or all kinds of things. Oh, my little puppy's so sad. Okay, so that is our day number 19. I hope you will like and subscribe. Once again, this is Joy Ani, Scrapping in My Own Private Idaho. I do have still pictures on my Facebook group if you want to pop over there. I have the dimensions of the paper down below, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.